was gonna say, oh yeah, so Coachella. Shut up, woman! I can't know because I'm inebriated. That's why I can't keep a single thought in my head right now. Okay. Yeah. Did you listen to Blink 182 by any chance back in the day?
Not really.
No. Yeah. Well, they were playing Coachella, and then I made some pizzas, and then I drank, and then like I was just like jamming out, listening to it. I was like, oh my god, I haven't listened to these guys in forever, and then I ended up getting a little bit too inebriated. She's like, you have to go stream. I was like, oh, I love you. Thank you. I forgot.
Wow, you must be drunk.
He was jamming out like, oh my god, I got nothing else to do. Like your friends waiting for you.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that.
Most of it.
Yeah. No, we're gonna take on Wukong today. Where are you at? Did you finally move, Richie?
I restarted the game. See what it does.
All right.
Oh, I'm not already logged in. You're a liar.
Restart Steam.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, the same thing happened to me yesterday. Bye, baby. Yep, go for it. Hey, can you open the door? I don't know. It's much. At least a third. Wow, man, you stopped it like right at a third, didn't you? Yeah. Sounds good. Forever and ever.
I can't stay on too late today. We're having a yard sale tomorrow.
Sounds good. I figure we do like a hour fight. Lightning.
I don't know. Wait. What did you say, babe?
No. You also would have heard it too if there was lightning. It was just probably someone flashing their high beams. Whoa, my textures are all weird. Wait, uploading. I'm not gonna move. I want to see this. Oh, wait. Wait, was that lightning?
No, that was our neighbor.
Oh, that was the neighbor. Okay, never mind. I was like, wow, I felt the lightning that time. It was just our neighbor. Oh, wait, where's my otter? Oh, yeah, Richie. I spent like an hour yesterday just getting an otter.
Hey, I didn't think you'd get those.
Finally. I am complete. What is wrong with my beard? Okay, thank you. My beard wasn't loading in right. This didn't feel complete. Alright, and then I think this one is yours. No, this one's mine. She-Hulk is mine.
Do you know? Oh, wait, you're maybe you streaming or not?
I think I am. Am I not?
It says you're live, but then go to your lives and it doesn't show anything.
Uh-oh. Don't do this to me, game.
Show anything.
Okay, nah, it is. It's up. See, we have all those. I have some of these. I was killing the nightmare jellyfish yesterday, so the Ferox is great for that, by the way, because it doesn't get stunned off of it. What are these on food? A few thousand each. Oh, they're good. Gucci. Oh, so much. That is a lot of resources. Thinking maybe. This is a Supreme one. Let's take this one. Alright, that does 400 damage. Alright. Any luck? Is it loading the mods at least?
It's stuck at 1 at 22 again.
What the fuck? Which one is it on? Which
additional creatures.
Wait, we don't have additional creatures on here. You can probably unsubscribe from that one.
Oh yeah, because I took everything off and only installed the ones for the current server.
Oh. I guess maybe we do then. Alright, so it looks like there's no updates today to anything since I didn't have to update. So we have tokens for the nightmare stuff. What I'm probably going to do after we complete this is I'm probably going to just download the entire server, right? And then I'll just run it from my personal server in case we want to check out the update later. Like once it's done technically, and then we can just kind of load up and just see what ended up changing in it. Or we could always just play it again on a new map. And, you know, hopefully this time all the stuff is actually in there.
Yeah.
I heard all right. That's it.
I said happy birthday for yesterday.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's why I mean I was on because I was watching my show at the same time, but I was in Discord and you never got on, and I was getting real tired. I thought, well, I guess he's just doing birthday stuff, so I get off and went to bed, and I checked out the timestamps, and I probably got off like 5 minutes before you got on.
Ah, damn. Honestly, it was a combination of both Steph. Right? She's like, wait, no, let's just finish this one more episode on you, because we were watching a thing on YouTube, right? And before that, it was like, you know, friends and family kept calling. Hey, happy birthday! How you been? Blah blah blah. What you do? You get anything? I'm like, okay, that's nice. I want to go play. she's like, Aaron, shut up. Just say hi. The people are calling you. Come on. I was like, okay. Hey, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I went to Vegas, saw Fluffy. Okay, yeah. I'm like, I want to go play. I want to go play. And I'm like, okay, all right, cool. All right, bye. Well, bye. Thank you. Okay. And then she's like, okay, can we watch one more episode? We didn't finish it because you started getting calls. I was like, she's like, please. I was like, God damn it. All right, fine. And I jumped on. I was like, okay, Richie, come on, man. I know it's your day, but come on, this is the finale. Let's get this done. Let's finish this up.
Make sure it's no updates. Workshop. Browse my nothing since the 11th on Supreme. Additional creatures updated yesterday. That's what. Yeah.
Oh, yesterday I got my first crash in this game, like in a while. This game hasn't crashed on me in years, and I got one yesterday. I was like, oh, I had a crash? Like, that's one of the things I've always, praised this game about. Like, even though they have like all these mods and all these other things, like the game, just overall, for me at least, it's never really crashed. Oh my god, what is that down there? Is that shit. I wasn't expecting you.
You talk about your family call and talk about what you've been doing. And that reminds me, when I was a little kid, my granddad had a heart attack like the night before my birthday. And yeah, I mean, he got better afterwards, but that morning, my grandma calls the house to speak to my mum about it, and of course, I'm a little kid, it's my birthday, so I answer the phone, and it was like, I'm just listening like, oh, hi, Dana, and I'm like listening to all the things I got for my birthday, and all the things I'm going to be doing for my birthday, and she's just steadily going, Richard, can I speak to your mother? I need to speak to your mother. And I just kept talking about all the things I was getting. And she goes, I need to speak to your mum. I need to speak to your mum.
Oh,
eventually, like, okay. So I just handed the phone over to my mum. And then that's my nana told my mum at that point. And obviously, I was a little kid, so they didn't say anything on my birthday. And he got better, so it wasn't anything serious. But it's like, he didn't. All right.
Yeah, I can see that. That would probably be me do the same thing too. I don't know what killed this guy.
Now you're fine. There's like nothing on the map that can kill you now.
It's not about like what's the purpose of the boss kill now? Like, I don't really think there's a purpose anymore. Yeah, what's up with the?
Come on. It says it's installing, it's at 0%.
Okay, kibbles. So prime. Yeah, there just isn't boss kibble anymore. Hmm. So we can make fire boss honey.
Saying right at the point where he's actually able to make the boss kibble, they took
Yeah,
away.
we got right there, right to the edge. Yeah, we can make the rare flowers, and then we can't make anything with kibble with it.
Where the dude that makes this mod has just been sitting and watching your stream going, right, they're nearly there. Just take that away.
Okay. They're about to enjoy this. Watch. And nope, and took it away.
Man, these guys are getting too much resources from the resource boss. Let's take that away.
Yeah. Nope. None of that. Oh, playing the game the way it should be? No. We can't have that. But what I want to know is how the resource golem actually got out. I found another one, a random one. Actually, this one may have been from a long time ago because this one isn't even named. Let's see, what does this make? Production, copper, medical. Oh, medical herbs. Spicy herbs. Hello. Wait a minute.
Game.
How come this one makes... I guess it's only the new ones. See, edit, feed from all dinos as well. Save transfer.
I saw.
Oh. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I guess we ran out of fertilizer. Guess no, what the fuck? We still have some. Where is the dude? Why do you not have fertilizer in you? Hmm?
Come on. Yeah, it just doesn't want to install this mod. It just gets it's sitting on 0%.
The
Additional creatures.
additional creatures?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I would try to install it, maybe?
That's what I did the unsubscribe, resubscribe, and it's just sitting at 0%.
Hmm. That way it's not doing too many calculations every time. Okay, there we go.
You go to bed? Yeah.
Why does it say fertilizer 0? They obviously have fertilizer.
From what I understand, 5 o'clock comes early.
All right. Good night. Love you.
I don't know why I did that. It's gonna be a boring day.
I'm sorry. I want to play too.
Oh no, I'm talking because I have to do my taxes tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, not working the last, what, 2 years almost was kind of a nice break. So I'm like, I gotta do shit. I gotta worry about it. I was like, oh fuck, I forgot how much I hate doing taxes. Because like the only ones I had to do were the ones for the business, the design business.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are, you know, I already had someone I paid for to do everything. So, because I don't fuck around with the business taxes. I'm like, nah, I just pay for someone to do it. That's why I wait. I can actually look for some lords or ladies. Lady of the beach, Lord of the snow. Oh, Lord of the swamp. Actually, I'm gonna go kick that thing's ass. Okay. This one gets bald. Oh, this one here, token. Okay. The other one could be TP'd. Actually, it'd be faster if I go from here. That one. Your range is too big, man. Yeah, if I get everything done early though, I'm probably gonna just start the next server up. The one Shady kept telling us, I think it was either Docs or another one. I can't remember which one it was. It's supposed to be really hard, so you know that one should be fun. We'll probably die, you know, every day for the first 2 weeks, and then die every other day after that. Hopefully. He's actually in a good spot too. Hello there, little one. Some trees. There we go. Attack that one. I don't think you can tag me right now. Okay. I didn't grab it. Did this one grab it? Did you grab it? All right, this one has it. All right, so we have 2 of those now.
Oh, oh!
Ooh, ooh.
It's actually trying to stall now. I mean, it's still technically at 0%, but it's actually installing the thing.
Okay. It's so dark. Yeah. I don't know why my sound suppression isn't actually minimizing that. It used to do that pretty well.
So at my work, we have a drop box. So if people come in like in the evening or at night time, when the office is closed, they can just like put the money through the little slot in the door. And right next to it, there's this little box of envelopes. So if they are doing cash or something, they can put the money in the envelope and write who it's from and stick that through the door. I was walking past it this morning, and I looked at the envelope box, and there was 2 people that put checks just in the envelope box, which like anybody could access it. It was like not through the drop box in the building, like an envelope box on the side of the door where just the envelopes are sitting there. They put them in there. Like anybody could walk past and pull those checks out. Idiots. And there's even a note on the side of the thing, because this has happened before. Do not put payments in this box. This is just for the envelopes. Put the envelope in the door next to you. But people don't read it. When inventing something completely foolproof, people tend to underestimate the ingenuity of complete fools.
It's like when Steph was trying to get into like software, like like a software engineer. And like I used to tell her stories, I'm like, yeah, sometimes you just gotta you just have to explain things in things that almost sounds demeaning, but like honestly, like you kind of have to build things that way these days. I'm like, you have no, because I told her like one time where like I was in a big meeting in like one of my old companies where, what was that flash? Where I don't know where that flash came from. Where it was doctors, actually. It was a bunch of doctors, but you can't expect doctors to be up with tech, right? And like they really wanted me to explain one of the systems that we were working on, as a solution for them. And I was like, I don't think that's a good idea. They're not gonna understand what the fuck this is. I'm like, I think that's a bad idea. Why can't I jump? What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Why do I want to jump? What the? Alright, I guess this one's broken. I don't know. Anyways, sorry. I got all. Wait, that's not the right one. Oh fuck! I had She-Hulk on me. Oh wait, if I have She-Hulk on me, where's the other one? Man, I completely lost my train of thought. Over there. Okay. And yeah, like they just were not understanding the system. So literally I had to start using an analogy of like apples and bananas to like really explain things. And then my CEO was like, that's kind of demeaning, right? Like you shouldn't talk to these people. I was like, I was explaining it 4 different ways. Apples and bananas was the only thing I could think of that they would understand it, okay? Why is it so dark?
People just can't be trusted with technology sometimes. I remember on my placement here at university, the software that the company I work for is kind of like an Apple Home thing now, where you have like a whole bunch of sensors, and it'll, because obviously this is like early 2000s before it was commonplace, so it's like whole bunch of sensors, so you can do stuff like detect when something gets too hot and you put on the AC, or gets too cold and turns on the heating. But like it can be like you could automate anything. There's like things for like greenhouses and stuff to water things when they needed water in, and adjust the temperature for the whatever thing it was. And let's see. There's one of our customers. He kept saying, "Yeah, whenever I'm using this software, it just keeps crashing on me. It works for a little bit and it starts crashing." I was like, all the other, because the students, we were the testers for the most part, and like the people who actually work for the company who run the software, and they got us to deal with the customer service. So the times they were like, people had looked at it and they was like speaking with this guy and they couldn't replicate it. They sent us like all the pages that they set up, so we could run their pages to see what's wrong with it. And I was kept talking to this guy, and eventually I worked it out. What he was doing, he was like going to the pages where the sensors were, and it takes like 10 seconds for it to like send the signal out to where the sensors are and get the information back from the sensors. And he was like exiting the page before it had received all the data back. And what was happening is like, because the threads for the Windows was being started, but they weren't being stopped because he was cutting it off too early. So there's like all these threads that were just opened up and not closed, and opened up. Every time you opened up, it generates more threads and not closed.
It's just a memory leak.
It's just a memory leak. I was like,
yeah.
But there's literally no reason to load this page unless you wanted to see what the information on the sensors was. It's like, just wait for it. If you wait for it to load, then it'll close it down properly.
See, that's the reason I actually hated working with Java, because of that exact thing. I would work on things like that, and it was just prone to it, because people, like, if it didn't load fast enough, people would reload it, and the other page was still in the background, and it never had anything to load the data to. And like, dude, a memory leak issues was, I hated them with Java. Like, what did you guys build yours on?
Man, I can't remember what we did. This was like 20 years ago. I mean, we never did the software end. We were just the testers for the most part.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I can't remember what he was working on. It was probably maybe Java. But,
yeah, because like the first time around when I was actually studying, computer science, like that was like the one that they kept like, no, you guys need to learn Java. That's the language you guys should learn, because it's like enterprise level, like this is what gets used everywhere. And then like I fucking hated it. And then of course, I tried Visual Basic, because they're like, oh, if you want to get like a really good government or secure job, use Visual Basic. And that thing's a fucking clusterfuck. Because oh god. And then I'm like, I kind of want to get into gaming. And then Dark Basic came out. I was like, all right, I'll try Dark Basic out. And they had like a demo one, so like you can make like a tank game. And I was doing that for a while. But yeah, that was not at all the software to make games with. And then they started going like, oh, actually no, if you really want to work on a game engine, you gotta learn C++ and the C languages to really start making your own game engine. So I was like, I guess I'm gonna make my own game engine. I'll learn all the physics and everything. And then as I was going through it, I think I may have actually told you this one, but it was like one of the times when we had a presenter, like we had like a panel of like 3 or 4 people. I just remember one of them, dude, like the dude just looked so dead inside, and I was like, I don't want to be a fucking corporate monkey that's just dead inside, just working in a basement with like no fulfillment. Like the stuff he was working on was kind of cool, but like he just looked so unhappy, and I couldn't tell if it was because of the job or maybe like his personal life. But I'm like, this dude just does not look happy, and I'm like, I do not want to be doing that with my life. Okay, why?
I remember one of the ones I learned at college was Pascal.
Yeah, I learned a little bit of that. Like I luckily didn't have to deal with that one. The two that, and then the other one was going to be Cobalt. luckily they never had to touch that one. They were like, oh yeah, you guys can either do Pascal or Cobalt, and I was like, I guess Pascal. I'll do a little bit of that.
I think they're teaching this language that are now dead.
Yeah, well, actually, no. Cobalt is still going. It still powers a lot of the financial institutions, by the way. It's just because it's a really secure system, mainly because no one really does anything on it. But I guess it's also just because it's so stringent. It's just very secure. Yeah, no, I saw some job postings for it. And one of my old managers actually, you know, he would code in Cobalt prior. And he's like, dude, he's like, I'm making he made I think $75,000 in like 3 months. Yeah, just as like, you know, as side work. It wasn't even like a full time, you know, 40 hours a week or anything. Like he was, I think, just working, I think like 15 to 20 hours for like 3 months. He was just helping. He was helping an institution just kind of fix their shit because, you know, it's all null language. Yeah, he kept telling us like, hey man, do you know it? He's like, if you know it, I can get you in, man. He's like, you'll make a killing.
One of the real funny things about the university, because they have like all these different courses that you can take. Pretty much every single course, you know, the lecturer starts off, you go, okay, here's the compulsory books you need to buy for this course, and it's like books written by that lecturer.
Nah.
It's like almost every single course you had to buy a book that they had written. Like, great.
One of the greatest scams right there. Ah, yes, you have to buy my book. I feel like they shouldn't be able to do that. One of my professors actually got really pissed off when when we were supposed to do the same thing. We were supposed to get one of the books that was like, you know, written by him. And fuck that, dude. I'm like, we ended up just finding how to do like PDFs and shit. And we're like, all right, let's just do PDFs. So like we all as a group kind of we're like, all right, here's what's gonna happen. We found out that he was going to force us to do it, right? And he was like super adamant, like you have to have the book. Like he would check, right? Before, like when he's doing like attendance, and like he would check like the first 2 weeks that you had the book with you, right? If you didn't have the book, you also you technically weren't ready for class, so you didn't get marked for attendance.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, he was a dick. Fuck that guy. He was also, by the way, this is also the same guy that made me get a speeding ticket. So that's a whole other story. But what ended up happening is we found out that he was kind of an asshole, and you know that he was like, everyone talked about him like, oh yeah, he wants you to just buy this book, right? And so we're like, hey, fuck it, yo, let's just make PDFs out of all this. So we literally just bought one book, like we bought like 3 books, right? We bought them. It's just scanned every single one, high quality, made them all into PDFs, and then just spread it through everyone, right? And then everyone just either didn't buy the book like before, or like if people weren't in our original class that transferred into the new one, right? Like say like they were from like I don't know, like maybe they failed it, or they transferred in from a different program, or like whatever the reason was. Like we were just telling them like, hey, don't open the book, don't do that. Here, we'll give you the PDF. he got kind of pissed. He was like, hey, where's like, because like none of us had the book, right? Like none of us had it. And like I think a few people did, but like I said, it was the people that were transferring into the class. And we're like, no, we have it right here. And he's like, no, it has to be a physical copy. We're like, no, it's fine. All right. And he tried getting the department head in on it, right? Like, hey, you guys can't have this. This is pirated. We're like, no, we're in technology. This is a technology program. We're incorporating and really, you know, fulfilling, you know, technology. Like, where'd you get this? We're like, oh, it was a digital purchase. From where? And we had a guy who was like, I think I told you before, Pirate Rob. Like he ended up just making a whole website that literally looked like it had PDFs of a bunch of books. So we're like, yeah, we purchased it from there. So he's like, everyone purchased it. Yeah, it was $5. We all purchased it from there. we figured it'd be easier because that way at least we can also do other things to it. So it's not the book it's $5 and that way we can all have it and we can use the find feature so we can actually look for things properly. And like once we like we were detailing out like hey all the best functionality that the PDF has, like he couldn't fucking argue it. He's like fuck.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then after that we did that for every class after that. Like after we're like, oh, we can do this. So we started asking other people like, hey, do you still have your book? Do you still have your book, right? And like for like other lectures, and I'm like, yeah, I don't. I've never even died because what happens? Like no one looks at the books anymore. Period. That's it. Like you go for it, you get it, and then it just goes on the shelf until you ended up reviewing it like a few years later and you throw it away. And it's like, okay, oh yeah, I had this for a class. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, so we would just ask, people who had taken the course, we're like, hey, can we get your book? And we would just scan it. Because we were also design school too. Because it was for game design. We had like super high end like scanners, like super high end. And yeah, so like I think each PDF was like over 10 gigs. Just because we didn't compress anything, we just fucking left everything in raw format. So it was huge, but like whatever. It's better than paying like $150 for a book.
Mm-hmm.
For shit you could find on YouTube at that time. Actually, I don't know. I don't think YouTube was really a big thing then. It's probably like Yahoo Video. That's probably like the big thing. Still no luck?
It's installing. I'm at 47% now.
Okay.
I remember on one of my courses, like there had been some set coursework we had to go off and do some research, write some stuff up, and as the lecturer's like handing out all the work back with the results, and he goes, okay, I've got one thing to say. If you decide to plagiarize some work, make sure it's not my work.
That must have been a story there.
Yeah, so somebody had just like gone on the internet and just copied stuff over, printed it out, and it was the lecturer's own work.
Oh, that's funny.
I can just imagine the lecturer kind of reviewing this, going, this seems a little familiar.
This is great work, but it's all mine. It's one of the other things that we would do. So during the course too, right? Since we it was game design, like we had to pretty much have like pretty good hardware too, right? Because like we were expected to be able to run like 3D modeling and then programming, local servers, like it had to be a pretty decent build. And they wanted us to have Dells at that time. I'm like, ew, fuck no.
Oh my God.
I hated fucking Dells. Like, and I've heard nowadays they're actually not that bad, especially I think the XPS series, and they're not supposed to be that bad. But Dells fucking sucked. And they pretty much forced you to buy it. And like I looked at the specs and I was like, they are way overcharging us. Because like you have to go through the school, because like if you go through the school, so you get like the protection, and if anything happened, the IT lab was supposed to help you with it. And I think the laptops were like $3,500, dude. Like,
oh my God.
Yeah, they were insane. Of course, like this is part of your whole student, your whole student aspect of it. So it's kind of you're not really supposed to look at the scope of it. You're supposed to be like, oh, this is just the computer I need, right? You're not really supposed to bat an eye, but like me and a few other guys that were a little bit more like hardware savvy, not just like software savvy. We're like, yo, it does not fucking cost this much. We priced it out. All the components that were in there were like $800 at that time. Mind you, they were decent. They were decent components, but like it was only $800. So we told him like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. So a few of us opted out. We're like, yeah, we'll just take the cash payout instead. And we ended up just like building our own stuff. So for me, I ended up actually having like a really shitty little laptop, and the school had fiber, or I think it was maybe T3, like a T3 line, which is, you know, pretty fast. And I would literally I had a home build, so I took the rest of the money, I made a home build, and that's the one that I would actually remote in and connect and just do all my work remotely. Because like when they looked at my stuff, they're like, this doesn't meet spec. You can't use this one for the course. And I was like, no, watch. So in front of the instructor, I'm like, here, let me remote into my home server. Okay, let me get this. Okay, everything's installed, and I'm like, cool, there you go. Like, you can model like that? I was like, yeah. Like, okay, fuck it, if you can do it. Did I ever tell you about the animation teacher?
I don't think so.
So it was near graduation, right? I had kind of made buddies with some of the animation teachers, because by that point, like, you kind of were trying to specialize, like, hey, what field in game design do you really want to do, right? I had already transitioned off of game engine, because I was like, I don't really know if I want to do game engine. I was really into like animation, like just using all the particle effects, using all the render engines, using like all the ray tracing, all that stuff, right? So like, by the way, dude, the fact that we can do real-time ray tracing with like RTX these days is fucking crazy to me. Crazy. Because I remember for one of my final projects, by the way, one of my submissions, to get one frame, okay, took 15 minutes to render one frame.
Oh my
and
God.
I had to leave my computer rendering for about 2.5 days so I could have a 30-second clip. It's insane that we have real-time ray tracing. It is, like, people don't really appreciate it because they're like, oh, that's cool, real-time ray tracing. Dude, you do not fucking appreciate it if you're like, oh, cool, that's a cool technology. It fucking blows my mind that we have this, because I see it and I'm like, God, dude, this would have taken days. I'm like, God, the technology jumps so fast. But anyways, that's a tangent from that one. So one of the teachers, right, I had, so what happened is, I had credits that I transferred in because I had already been taking a lot of programming classes, and I had taken a bunch of like other specialized courses in an academy, because like while I was in high school, I used to go in the afternoons to an academy that was like a technical academy, so you could specialize things. That's where like I did like Visual Basic and Dark Basic, for example, right? And if you were like in the top 5%, in the program, you could actually get college credits. So I was technically dual enrolled for college since 10th grade. Right. So I was getting college credits since then. So when I actually went to college, I was getting shifted all the time because my early credits kept swapping, like, oh, okay, this one transfers in for this one transfers in for that. So I actually switched between 3 different like groups of people. And then in one of them, I got transferred in. The teacher, he was an animation and modeler. Like that was like his specialty. Like that's how he came in. And for some reason, one of those years, he was teaching level design, right? That's not his strength. He was an animation and modeling teacher, but everyone else prior had him for modeling 1. Okay. So this is important because when I got into his class, he thought I was kind of an idiot, but I come to find out that he didn't teach. Oh, sorry. No. It was level design first and then modeling 1, right? What ended up happening is everyone came into modeling 1 already knowing how to model because they had him as a teacher. And he kind of thought I was an idiot because I just wasn't getting it. Like he would like explain things. I'm like, dude, I just don't get how to do this that well. Like, how is everyone so good? Like, am I just stupid? Do I not know how to use the tools? Like, I felt fucking stupid. Right. And he kept, grading me harshly because like my stuff was really bad compared to everyone else. I found out like a month after that he did not teach levels design. He didn't. He completely skipped all level design. He's like, here, I'm going to help you guys model things out. He's like, here's how you make inorganic things like rocks. Here's how you make them look nice. Here's how you make a cliffside look nice. Here's how you make this. Here's how you make that. He did not teach shit for level design. Nothing. He didn't teach a damn thing for level design, right? And I knew this because I was like, okay, what about this? What about this? Like, I would ask things of like, the other students, and they're like, we didn't really cover that. I'm like, what the fuck did you guys do? We modeled. I'm like, wait, what? What? Is that why everyone knows how to model? Like, yeah. Wait, you did all this? I was like, yeah. Wait a minute. You guys didn't learn any level design. All you guys learned was pretty much modeling. They're like, yeah. We also learned how to texture too. And I was like, oh my fucking God. I was like, all right, whatever. I get it now. Okay. I'm not the stupid one. I'm like, he's just a shitty teacher. So what ended up happening, I was like, all right, cool, man. It's like, because he was kind of a dick to me too. Like you could tell because he's like, oh God, this guy just, he's so bad at modeling. Not fucking realizing the fact that, hey, you didn't even teach your fucking course. Right. And what ended up happening is like, at that time I used to gamble a lot. I used to make a lot of money on the side. So what I ended up doing, I ended up actually getting a bunch of software that would help with modeling, texturing, and animation. Right. And so I started using those tools to make up for the fact that I couldn't keep up with the rest of the class, because he wasn't pacing the class for what should have been modeling 1. He paced it for what everyone else was, but everyone else technically already had modeling 1. So technically he was trying to teach modeling 2 in modeling 1. So lo and behold, fast forward, I end up making some of the best fucking models in the class. I ended up making like the Hulk, right? Mm-hmm. And the Hulk, super muscular, good definition. You have to keep things proportional. The head can't be too small, but it is smaller in proportion. Things like this, right? And like my shit looks amazing, right? And one of the teachers actually was like, "This is amazing. This should be nominated. It should be in the showcase this quarter. For all the students." So my Hulk actually was put, and then my dragon. I had a dragon kind of coiled up like around an orb. And then finally holding the orb in its claws. Then those were like showpiece ones, right? So they put them up, in the main thing. And then he found out that, I use tools, right? He found out I use tools that, help me create the process and everything. And then he tried to get my stuff disqualified from the showcase. And I was like, motherfucker, right? But then another teacher who I was cool with, like I would work on extra projects with him, like after school. Like we would just make like UI components, and we'd make like cool components for game engines at Unity at the time. And he's like, no, that should be fine. You should be able to use them. He's like, did you pay for them? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, it's fine as long as you have a license for them. He's like, there's no reason the school should do anything about it. He's like, honestly, like the school shouldn't know anything that you do. All that really should matter is your end results. Right. And then he told me the next thing he told me was the best fucking thing. He's like, honestly, in the industry, if you can pump out 5 times the quality for the same amount of time, and it's only going to cost marginally maybe 10-20% of your salary, yeah, companies will do that. Like they'll just if it's a tool that's a one-time thing and this makes you fucking 10 times faster, yeah, they're going to do that. There's no reason not to do this. Like these courses are for you to understand the basics, but if you are to the point that you understand the basics and can expedite that, there is no reason that you can't use tools. I was like, oh, awesome. Right? So the other teacher tries to get my shit fucking disqualified, and fucking lo and behold, he put this bullet in my gun for me already, right? The teacher I was cool with, and the department head for animation, he's like, hey, so I heard that we found out that you were actually using tools. Did you pay for these models or did you do them yourself? I was like, nah, I made them all myself. I'm like, I have all the raw files. I have all the different iterations as I was working on them. Like, if you want to see them, I can show them to you. Like, okay, so you didn't pay for someone to do this and you didn't use a program that just spit this out for you. I was like, no, I didn't. I'm like, I had programs that assisted me to make sure that things were more accurate and things were better proportioned and things like that. But I'm like, the rigging and everything else, I'm like, that it helped with that. But the texturing, it did help with some of the texturing. But no, like the models themselves I did, and then ultimately all the work I still did. And the teacher's like, yeah, but as you know, like he tried interjecting at that point. He's like, no, but as you know, you can't do that. You're supposed to, this is supposed to be modeling 1. I'm like, yeah, that's cool and all. But you know, I found out that technically all the students that were in my class never actually had game design. They had modeling 1 during game design. So that's actually why everyone was ahead of me. I just fucking threw it out there. And then the department head's like, what? I was like, yeah, so I found out that the reason everyone's work was so good in the beginning of the course was because none of them had game design. When they had game design, for some reason, someone taught them modeling. Someone just said, hey, fuck it, to the program, and just went straight to 3ds Max and just started teaching them how to do modeling instead. He's like, what? I was like, yeah. I'm like, you can ask anyone in my class. No one here knows the actual principles of good level design. No one. He's like, no. I was like, yeah. And then he's like, okay. He's like, fuck. And then and he's like, okay, well, that's a different topic, but let's get back to, he's like, so, then we talk, right? And like, I'm like, yeah, here, I can show you the licenses I have. I remoted into my home computer. I showed him like, yeah, these are all my stuff. I'm like, this is me creating it. I showed him around all this stuff. And he's like, oh, wow, you're actually like very technically savvy. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm like, I want to get a job. I'm like, I don't want to get like these beginner level skills that no one cares about. Like I want to actually be ready for industry. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, okay. No, that makes sense. He's like, yeah, these are tools that are used in industry. Okay. He's like, no, this is fine. Right. So he was on my side. He got real calm once I said the whole, hey, these guys don't know shit. Yeah, that teacher was gone the next semester, by the way.
Ooh.
Yeah, don't fuck with me. That was a lecture. And then the director, by the way, the head of that department, he ended up actually teaching one of the classes because they just couldn't, they in one of the semesters, like they just couldn't get a teacher to fill in. So he actually taught one of the advanced rigging classes where we actually like got into the mocap suits and we would go into the studio and do the motion capture. He actually taught that class, which was fucking awesome because dude, he had so much experience and like he just taught so much shit. And we kind of bonded to the point that like when the school was closing up because they were going to be bought out by like another school and some of the things were going to be moved around. I was cool with him. He kind of reached out. He's like, hey, I know you really liked, he's like, have you been working in the industry? I'm like, nah, I can't really get a job. Like animators are kind of really hard to get. You have to have a really, really, really good portfolio. I'm still working on my portfolio. He's like, oh, do you need help with anything? I was like, yeah, I'm kind of just need more animation stuff. But like right now I'm hand animating anything, like keyframing everything. And like it just takes forever to do some of these. Like I kind of wish I had a mocap room so I can kind of just do it. He's like, if you really want. He's like, just come on the weekend. He's like, I'll let you just have access to it whenever you want. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, what's going to happen? He told me, he's like, hey, the school's going to be bought out and it's going to move locations. So he's like, it's fine. And then I go that Saturday. He's waiting for me. Dude, all right. I don't care at this point because the school doesn't exist anymore. He gave me a fucking external hard drive with terabytes of motion capture files.
Oh my god.
Dude, I think every fucking motion capture that has ever run through that room and some that they had worked for like game studios was on that thing.
Damn.
Yeah, so some of the first companies that I worked with afterwards, it was just literally because my stuff I had so much. Because I can make my characters like really. So the big thing is, especially when you're rigging things, is you get deformations, especially like around to the joints, right? So like imagine, you put most of the time you put your characters in like a T pose. The reason you do the T pose is so that the shoulders, for example, won't concave in when you move them upwards. So if you put them that way, technically you don't care about the armpits, right? Because the armpits are hidden, but the shoulders, when you go up, they will concave. So that's why you generally start at the T pose. So because I had so many animation files, I could actually technically like double check and be like, oh, okay, does this work? Does that work? Like if I needed to ever address anything, I had so many different ways that my files and my characters always looked really clean because I just had more stuff to process them through. So that way, even if they threw in a different animation to my character, like, wow, no, your character is actually really well. It's called weighting. You put different weights depending on the joints, and like, so that way it's how much the skin, the skin quote unquote deforms in those areas. And yeah, my shit never deformed because I just had so much to work with. The only reason I didn't pursue that more, by the way, is just because that field does not pay at all. Like, once I got my first job in it, I was like, oh, this is great. Dude, I was making $45,000. I was like, oh, fuck, this is nothing. God, I'm gonna be poor. Are you in here? I saw your name pop up.
Maybe.
Yeah, because like the thing is, like, I took out student loans. All right, so my student loans were like $900 a month. So I was like, yeah, I can't get a job for $45,000. I'm like, I need at least like 65 to 70. I'm waiting on you, man.
Do you have the diners on you?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, I don't have the Rexes, but I don't think we need the Rexes because we saw what happened last time. They die real quick. So, hello. Say hello to yours. And this is mine.
I've got the teleport lag at the moment.
Wow. Did you really just try to shoot my guy?
Oh, it took that long to load in.
Alright, the one on your left is yours. Back there. And looky, it has a helmet.
How'd that happen?
I guess actually balling them up actually fixes it. So, there you go. Let's do this.
Yeah, bring the boss over here.
I was going to do the boss here, but then I remembered what Shady said yesterday. We should fight it downstairs. Oh, speaking of, look who's here. Alright, so let's go to the open field over here. I think this is a perfect place for it. So.
Oh, this is 1 FPS. Everything's loaded in. Probably not a good idea to do this in me. Oh my god, I'm just going to fall into the sea.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I go. I'm at 1 FPS at the moment.
Yeah, you're flying somehow?
Just grab your notification that you're all right.
Well, you got in right at the perfect time. Richie just got into the server, and we've been live for over an hour. It took him that long to get in. I don't know why. He was installing one of the mods, I guess. So we're gonna kick Wukong's ass and then celebrate. I'm just waiting for Richie to get over here. That's actually the perfect backdrop for this right here, Look at that. Rainy. Got the gold in the background, floating island. Like, this is picturesque right here.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Teleport, man.
Where the fuck are you?
Oh, wait up. No, I want this one, actually. Wait up. I'm going to... Oh, that's even better. Richie, look at the helmet on mine. Look at the helmet. You see it?
To me, they look exactly the same.
What? You don't see the helmet?
The helmet I'm seeing looks the same as the one that's on my guy.
The fuck? Wait up. Okay. How about now?
And I go, I'm back here. Uh-oh. I was just starting your stream, so I closed it while I was installing.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Now you got a little space helmet on him.
Yeah. That is amazing. Okay, let's do this. Get away, monkey. All right. Here we go. Wukong. Take 2. No! Get back! Get back, you fuck! Wait. Get on. Give me mine!
What?
Wait. Okay, never mind. Okay, for some reason, never mind. Okay. It was saying that it was yours for some reason. I don't know why. Okay.
How was that for you?
A little bit.
Okay. I'm hearing the things happen, but I'm not seeing anything at the moment.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna turn this down because I remember it being super loud with the sound effects last time. All right. Let's do this.
Okay.
Richie?
Yeah.
You gonna join in on this?
I would, but since you spawned in, I got lag.
Gotcha. Just wail on him. Alright, already 200 million down. How much health do you have? Good. Yeah, we're barely taking any damage. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I took off the damage numbers, so you gotta watch your health bar now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I know that all those numbers, actually removing them helps with the performance too, so. Oh, this parasaur's gonna die just from, yep. Just being around, it just died.
You know, if I saw 2 giant monkeys wailing on a god, I'd be stepping away, not getting nearer.
Yep. I don't know what that, is it getting buffs? Like, I wish it had like, it did different stages other than just pound. Honestly, I think the Lord of the Snow is actually a tougher boss than this thing. And only because of the whole, you're dizzy thing. It's like, I wouldn't mind this one flicking me away like a booger, you know, I'm okay with that. I think for this one, it would be fine. That was 900 million in about 2 minutes.
Alright.
Okay. So, you know, don't say anything weird, but you know.
Not this time last time we disappeared, wasn't it?
What?
I'm sorry, do you not hear me? Don't just say it again.
Oh no. No. I heard you say that this is going to be a marvelous battle. That's what I heard.
That's alright, we got backup crystals this time.
Oh god.
It's like you were saying earlier, this game's really pretty much glitchless. You hardly anything goes wrong. Don't get crashes ever. Hey, you just killed a bulldog.
I think you did actually.
Oh. Oops.
Oh, I kill one and I get yelled at. You do it and it's like, oops.
My bad.
That's like when my girl does something. Like, how did you do this? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, how did you do? Why didn't you do this? Oh, oops. I think I finally got the perfect thing that was missing from my from the cast iron pizzas that I like to make here. I needed cornmeal. So we bought really good cornmeal, and then I put it in the coffee grinder, so it would then just create into like a fine dust, and it gives it that perfect texture that you get from like a pizza places. That was like the last little like textural thing that was missing. All right, 100 million to go.
Sink electric died. Hey!
That was it? No explosion? No dun 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 dun.
What the fuck? I suppose. It looks
That's a little
really weird.
anticlimactic.
Hey, we won.
Yay! Oh, wait, you can go fight these now. Oh,
Wait,
speaking of, look who wanted to join the party.
Oh.
Well represented. Try not to quit.
Yeah, right, it was. What's up, Sage? Alright, Richie, help me beat the...
Okay, nice.
the load right here. I like how it's actually looking like he's jumping up and down. Oh, this is... Alright. I'm okay with this multi-boss fight. Oh, actually, I'm not okay with it. I don't have my Vampiric set on. This thing needs to die quick.
I'm scared right now, so.
I might die. Alright, good, yeah, you take care of that one.
Damn, it's still taking fair damage. It's taking a lot of damage, actually.
Uh-oh, wait, fuck. Where did I put the... Did I click it off? I can make a new one, I guess. What's that one?
I'm inside him right now.
I'm gonna have to pay for that today. Gotta wait 2 minutes. so much blood. I mean, Kool-Aid, as we like to say here. Kool-Aid. Okay, where did I put the chess piece? No idea where to put my chess piece.
I'm here. It already wanted you.
Yeah, he chased me. You saw that? I can't even see it.
That does like 20% of health at the moment. So I think it doesn't really help much.
Yeah, you have to have the full set on.
Oh, I haven't got the...
I'm gonna try and kill this one first, since this one's actually closer to killing than the other ones.
My mic is doing things to this wall shouldn't be doing.
Come on. Almost have control again. Right, my legs are broken. This one's close to dying. I can attack it for a good 15 seconds.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, so am I. I'm just constantly eating at this point.
Full health, 21 health, 20 health, 19
Alright, this one's
health.
done.
I'm bleeding still. I have the full set on, so I'm still bleeding now.
Oh, weird.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Where did I get it? I got one of them. Okay, the new one. Oh, this guy's almost dead too. Just one.
Die trying to go to there.
Boom. Okay.
Safe where you are or not?
Yeah, it's safe. I'm trying to look for my pants or my shirt.
Once again, my Foss's pants.
Yeah. Trying not to die.
Yeah, there's a raptor between me and my body and my dude.
Where?
What can I...
Okay.
Oh, that's lovely.
Alright, this guy can't throw. Oops. I actually was trying to just look at that one. I wasn't trying to kill it. I was like, hey, I haven't seen one of those. Alright.
Oh my god, what's happened to my corpse? Don't look at my corpse, see if it's still the same thing on your screen as it is on mine. Is it all like my leg is wrapped around my arm over here?
Yep, it is. I gotta keep running around so I can use my energy so that way I can eat more and heal more. This sucks.
Hey, you could just die.
Could. Ooh. Yo, She-Hulk almost died and I didn't even notice.
Oops.
Oops. That would have sucked. Yours also needs a little bit of a heal. I was trying to, like, I was keeping an eye on my health only. Actually, wait, can you hit me with the healing dart?
Stay still.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, that helps.
I shot you in the dick with that, by the way.
Thank you, thank you. Another one. I'll pay for the pleasure, please.
You're still healing.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
There we go. Ooh, what's that symbol? I got like a fire symbol. Maybe it's like a force. Okay, how long would that be? 15? Dude, I have 15 minutes of healing. Did pick up something though. Lucky speed and lucky heat. Alright, neither one of them is good. Okay. I'm heading back to the base. Actually, no, wait, did you get the jellyfish that's up here?
No.
Oh, I was saying like, yeah, we can. This guy can actually fight the jellyfish.
Yeah.
Hmm? Saw one here earlier. Magnosaur.
Something around runs around. Boom, storm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a lady at the beach up here.
I'm tired of killing her. Okay. I do this. Get that one. Go there. Huh? Oh, I'm assuming you died here? Did you try and respawn to my lower bed at some point, Richie?
I think I might have done.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know what I'm inside of. And then I see the afro and I'm like, ah, it was you.
Wow, he was inside me, didn't even realize.
Didn't even realize.
So that's it, we beat the game now?
That's it, man. I don't know what else we can do with this one. Yeah, I don't like this armor. I think I'll keep the boots. How about that? Put that one back on, that one. Actually, no, not that one. That.
Did that boss drop anything?
No, I didn't drop anything.
Oh.
Just, a good job. That's what we got. This is a fun town. Oh, look, hey, where are you? Are you up there? Looky.
What am I looking at?
My otter.
Oh. Yay!
Took me an hour to get this thing.
It's got a...
Yep. I wanted to make sure it couldn't die, so I gave it an end game helmet.
That's adorable.
I'm like, this thing isn't dying on me. I struggled too hard. Although I gotta admit though, the boots, the nuclear boots, I kind of like them. They look like some nice white kicks. So I kind of like the look of this one now. Honestly, that's what was missing. All right, well, we beat it.
Why are you hitting me?
Dude, that did a total of 0 damage. It did actually 0.1 for every shot. I didn't get an entire clip on you. I do 2.3 damage. That doesn't. Alright, that one does it.
Like.
You like that whole time?
Yes.
I'm like, you're not reacting to this at all.
Fucking murderer.
Alright, so thoughts. Should I back up the server and then relaunch it again later if they complete the mod, or do you want to just do a full new run on the next iteration of it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess back it up because then that gives us the option either way.
Okay, I'll back it up then.
See if they like just change some little things. We can just play this one again. But if they like make major changes, we can.
Yeah, watch. I'll show you something that I found yesterday while I was waiting for you. Wait! I'm trying to show you. Don't kill me yet. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Whoa.
Oh, that's your fault. That's your fault because you moved.
Okay. Oh my god. That's all the fridge stuff too. What else was here? What else? There was something else right here. Wait up! I got it. Let me remake it. Don't kill me. Let me remake it.
Was it? No. Wasn't a soul terminal there, was there?
No.
Oh, you just pooped. That's nasty.
Yes. Okay, I need to make... Let me make these really fast. Fridge. Nope, that's not where I make it. Let's go over here.
I thought he would die on you.
Fridge. Thank you. Fridge, or nope. Do I make it here? Is it automated? Okay, yeah.
Hurry up, you only got 28 minutes left before this island cache disappears.
Yeah. Okay. I honestly don't remember what else was here. Did we have 4 fridges? Is that what it was?
We had at least 3.
Yeah, I remember 3. Okay. So this one was... Okay, I'm actually going to do it this way. I'll put it in here. Okay, no, this was the eggs one. Okay. don't see anything else that spilled out. I'm trying to remember what was in there. Alright, well. Maybe the freezer is right. Okay. Good there. Oh, anyways, here's the thing I was trying to show you. I gotta find it real quick. No death, por favor, please, please. These one and this one. Okay. I'll make sure you pick these up when I throw them. So, there is plans for some other bosses, it looks like. Right? I kept trying to mess with it yesterday. See if I can make it spawn, but no, nothing spawned.
Cool.
So they are planning on releasing more stuff. It's just when that's going to be is the question. So yeah, I'll back it up, and then we can probably just launch it and then just kind of figure it out. I was about to say, well, I feel like there's some things that we didn't get to do, but it's not because we didn't get to, it's just they took them away, so. Did you really?
Oh.
Headshot. Did you eat it?
No?
Uh-huh.
I just put it on you.
I'm like, did you just try and make me eat poop and then accidentally ate it because I woke up?
No.
See, this is how you do it. Wait, did you take my fucking order? Oh my god. How dare you?
Oh no, that's mean.
Oh, it doesn't work.
Classic, but still funny.
What I wanted to do is I wanted to get both of them in there super quick, make you eat one, lose everything, right? You try and run around, you're like, why am I so slow? And then like not realize it because I was hoping that the prompt wouldn't show up. Oh, you know what? The XP, I'll take it then. Oh, I leveled up. Wait up. Wait, I can still level? Wait, no, shit. What level can I get to?
I'll make you eat the meat from my dead body.
Oh, God. Thank you, sir. Can I have another?
There you go. Have another.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Alright, you want to call for a night then? Since you get that yard sale tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, we beat in quotes, we beat the mod pack as it currently stands.
Mm-hmm.
They removed like 20% of it, so, we got 80% of it done. When they do switch it up, we'll do the rest. Oh, I'm poisoned.
Huh, how'd that happen?
Okay.
It's nice and warm here. I just feel cozy.
What level do I need to be for? I thought it was already max level. Guess I'm not. What's cozy?
I just feel nice and cozy right now, like I got a nice.
God damn you! Give my otter back.
What on? Wee. Wait, let's look. Okay.
Funny thing is, I can catch up to you just walking. Like, I'm so much faster than you.
Where'd he go? Where is he? Where is he?
Oh, I saw him. Don't you think I didn't? Oh no! Oh, I don't have a flying thing. Oh.
You're gonna die.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, you're not gonna die. You got your
I got the
charm on.
boots and also I got the charm. I was like, why can't I fly? I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I lost my chest piece. So like once I took off, like I was in that direction. Like that's where I lived. In that direction.
I will say I intentionally dropped the order off somewhere where I knew it'd be okay. I wouldn't like just throw it off the cliff.
All right, thank you.
I'm not
Although,
that
honestly,
much of an arsehole.
with that helmet, I'm pretty sure it actually would survive. Not that I want to test it, but you know, I'm fairly confident.
Ooh, Dino Cloner.
Yeah, I was trying to clone dinos because I was trying to get you the Ferox as well because you lost one.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to get one for you, but the Ferox is coded as a boss, so you can't clone it.
No.
But you can clone the otter though.
Ooh. No,
Alright.
they don't have cake in this one.
Cake?
Cake, yeah.
We had cake?
In the other one, there was cake. You can make cake. That's to make you a
Wait,
cake for your birthday.
Oh, I didn't even really. Wait, we had a. I don't remember having a cake.
Mm-hmm. It was something. It was like you put all the vegetables together to make a cake.
Oh, the sweet veggie cake, that one.
Yeah.
Wait, I think you can make it, can't you? Should be.
I did see it in the
Over here. Industrial
engrams.
cooker. It's one of those things that you just have to be able to make over here. Cake. Yeah, you can make it over here.
Oh.
I don't think we have the stuff for it though. No, we do actually. There you go, sweet veggie cake.
Hey, your birthday cake.
Thank you.
Well, did your otter come that color, or did you make it that
It what?
color? Did your otter come that color?
It came this color.
Nice.
Yeah, I've actually gotten pretty lucky with a lot of the colors. With the ones that I want to keep as my personal ones.
It's got a cut of your colors with a bit of a green streak like you.
Mm-hmm. All right, well,
Yeah.
let's take one final look at this possibly. This beautiful base we ended up getting. A couple of gotchas. The gotcha tower here never ended up filling out the 3rd or 4th floor, but you know, it's good that they ended up getting caged because they kept running around. We ended up, I think we got all of the vampiric. The nuclear ones we couldn't do because of the glitch in this map where we can't get the fire one. Wait, what happened to the Reaper? Do we still have the Reaper?
I think it's on me.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got the, yeah. Release her. Put her on the top. Let's give her a look up here. There we go. We ended up getting the Reaper. That's a beautiful screenshot right there.
Yeah, I was just admiring the moon. Yeah, that's a nice shot to go out on.
Just nice and peaceful. All right. Let's close this one out. Oh. Wait. Two things though, to really make it nice. Where are they? Where is the fire essence? probably over here. There we go.
So what I'm doing is I'm positioning myself right in front of the Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
So in a few months' time, if we come back to this, his Reaper's gonna be right in front of me and scare the crap out of me immediately.
Yeah. That'll be funny. One of the Triceratops, survived the whole genocide of them.
Oh yeah, well that wasn't entirely our fault. I put that down to glitches.
Yeah. Well, no, I did euthanize quite a few of them.
Oh, yeah, that was that as well. But
Yeah.
some of them just died because they decided to run off their base in the middle of a boss fight. Because
Yeah. Those weren't on us.
I don't think that's because they only did it when we died normally.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
think it has some...
I think it's like because you go back to the base and then you're like at the base under attack still for like half a second.
Yeah.
So then they just go for the target.
Yep. That's exactly what I think it was. They're like, oh, defend him. But like, dude, most of the time I had these on neutral. Neutral. Oh, I had a good playthrough on this one.
Yeah, that's fine. I like the progression stuff. That was good.
Yeah, it was a good change. So, one of the next ones is either going to be, I forgot which one Shady said. It's either going to be Docs, which I think is Dino Overhaul X, or, I was thinking Pugnacia, but he said it's kind of easy. Like, I've looked at Pugnacia. It looks fun, but yeah, I think it also does look easy. And then there's the other one that was supposed to be the really hard one, which I don't remember what the name of it was, so.
Always have to do the really hard one.
Well, that just means, have more fun longer. Although probably, I honestly see us doing probably Pugnacia, to be honest.
Yeah,
I do believe that was the easier one.
Yeah, I don't know. I trust your judgment. Pick a good one. Pick a good fun ones. Okay, and if you're watching, like and subscribe.
Yes.
Hey, it went up one.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you.
Is that you?
No.
Alright then.
Right.
I still vote for Primal Fear. Primal Fear Crystal Isles. That was the one. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I did like that idea. That was the one that I actually wanted. We might be doing Primal Fear, Richie. Just giving you a heads up.
All right. That sounds fun.
Oh, it's just we're just gonna be very primal. Just getting back to the roots of everything. That's all. That's what the primal part is. All right. It's just we're gonna be stripped away from all of the good stuff. We're just down to bare stone. Okay. That's what it means by primal. Nothing else.
Gotcha. I believe you.
All right.
You've never lied to me before.
Never. All right, man.
All right.
I'm gonna call it to you then. Good night, man.
Good night to everybody in chat.
Be sure to add the expansion sets. Oh wait, what expansion sets?
Make sure to add the expansion sets to Primal Fear.
I should write this down to make sure I set this up properly tomorrow.
All right.
Alright, cool. Got it. Alright. Yeah, I'll do that, Shady. Alright, Richie. Go to sleep, man. You gotta wake up early. There he goes. Yeah, and since Richie tends to watch Dungeons and Dragons on Thursdays, there's an unofficial Dodo expansion, and then there's Primal Fear boss expansion as well. Yeah. I'll add both of them then. Might as well get the full experience. I was saying this since he tends to watch that on Thursdays, on those, since that was that might be like a down day. I might do the whole AI stuff on Thursdays, where I just do things with like ChatGPT or other technologies, and possibly like Midjourney, just doing thumbnails and other things, just to kind of hang out and chill for a while, like on Thursdays. That way, I'm not playing any progression without him. And it's just, you know, something cool to hang out with. Cause I already have probably like another 20 images that we can view next week. So that'll be fun. All right, good night.